Hey everyone, Carlopix here, and today is the day that we start a new diamond painting. Huzzah! So as you can see here, it is the Golden Dragon, and so some quick stats. This one has three different types of drills. So we've got the special shaped drills. They look quite nice, and they're actually kind of biggish, I guess. But we've got those. We've got your normal opaque rounds. And then we've got rhinestone rounds. So it's quite a mixture. I'm really interested and keen to see what the final product will look like. So this diamond painting is 90 by 60. It's quite big, but it is a partial. So I'm thinking that it will go a lot quicker than I would think it would. One being round, two being large stones, and then three only being partial. But I'm very excited, so let's just get on with it. Okay, so yeah, I got this one from the Mayan store on AliExpress, and of course I will leave the link in the description box below. But pretty surprised at this one so far. Quality wise, let's see, the opaques, well, oh no, I'll start with the special size diamonds. They all look quite uniform at the moment, and they all sparkle and they all look good quality. And from some of the other rhinestones that I've done, sometimes the silver backing had been scratched off or just was missing completely. I haven't found that just yet with these, but so far so good. The regular opaque resin, those are pretty good, but I have noticed that, well, just one color that I've noticed it on, but all of them have like a little dimple on the underside. They're not completely hollow, so they'll still stick really well, but they just have this odd little dimple, and I was like, is that their way of trying to save, money costs on these things? But yeah, just something I noticed. It could just be a weird batch. So the canvas is very smooth and it feels nice. It also has like a kind of a fuzzy feeling to it. I mean, not that it is fuzzy, it doesn't have a lot of fluff or lint on it or anything, but it just feels a little bit softer, I guess. I have also noticed that because this is a partial maybe, that the edges where the adhesive stops, like the image stops and goes into the partial unadhesive background, the symbols there are really dark and quite hard to see, even with the light box. So I've opted to not use the light box on this one, considering how it's such a bright piece anyways, well, the parts that I'm working on. So that was another thing that I've noticed. I had to kind of guess what symbols they are and choose the right diamond that way. At the start, I really don't know how I feel about this piece. It's kind of weird mixing the opaques, the specials, and the regular rhinestones, it's kind of an odd look so far. I mean, I guess I'll reserve, total judgment one until it's, 100% complete. But still, it's not the best looking to me right now. So we'll see. I'll keep going, of course. I just love doing diamond painting, so we'll keep going, regardless if it comes out ugly or not. Another thing about the quality of this kit is some of the symbols. Looking at the legend, they looked fabulous, they looked very clear and everything. But looking at the actual canvas and the way it's laid out, some of them are quite confusing. So there's one with a dot, and then there's one with a dot inside of a circle. And they're just a tad confusing, and it takes me a moment. Like, I really have to stare at it and compare it with, the picture as a whole and, the other colors around it, just to make sure I'm picking the right one there. So that's a lot more effort than I really wanted to spend on this. So I do like the direction I decided to go in this one. I am going from the bottom up, but also from left to right, and that has been working out pretty well. That seems pretty comfortable to me, and keeping the covering, under my hand on the right side. So it's working out pretty well. Happy about that. I started, because the covering is all one piece, I started just folding it back and working the whole image. But then I was like, that's actually a little too much to do in one go. So I decided to cut it in half, and it was a little too far for me to reach over and, get the top and stuff. So I split it in half. I cut the covering, and I'm slowly peeling it back as I go. So, yeah. As you can see in the video, I was really excited about the special shaped diamonds, and those went on first. I was like, pew, 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 and I don't think that's a good idea. Because I found it quite hard afterwards. They didn't quite line up, and it was quite hard to put the normal resins around them. So what I've done, after that is put the special ones on last. So that way, if they need to nudge a little one out of the way a little bit, that's fine. Instead of me trying to fix a bunch of little ones around a big one. So it's worked out better putting the special shaped ones on last. So if anyone has done special shaped diamond paintings, can you give me your suggestions, your tips? Like, what do you do? Do you put the specials on first or last, or just as you get to them? How do you do it? I must say, I think working on the square drills and how you have to learn precision and everything has helped out quite a bit when you go back to rounds. At first, doing this one, I felt really weird doing rounds, and I was like, what's happening? What do I do? But then, after I laid down a few diamonds, I, started picking up the pace and it became familiar again. And I find now that I can go a lot faster and I'm placing them down with a lot more precision. So I was very excited. I was like, yeah, my accuracy has been upped by the square diamonds. So rounds are now going to be really, really quick. So I feel a little less apprehensive about those two epic ones that I've got now. The ones that, are over 200 centimeters long. No, they don't seem like as much of a challenge now. I say that now and, I'll unroll the canvas and sit there and cry for a moment. But anyways... So you should be seeing a full picture of the golden dragons by now. It's like I said, it's very interesting. I don't know how I feel about this one just yet, but I am a quarter of the way done, so this is going a lot quicker than any of the other diamond paintings I've done. And yeah, so this should be a very short series. But yes, I really do hope that you have enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so that you're notified for when I release a new video. But yeah, I really do hope that you have enjoyed this one so far, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!